Transfer Portal Report, aka the Portal Report, has been brought to you by Max. What's up? I'm your host. What's going on? We here. I was gonna make some videos, but I just don't feel like it. I'm tired, man. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go live and give my thoughts on the Portal Report. And so yeah, the Portal Report is in full swing now. Um, I think nightly, I'm gonna be giving you the portal report. Okay. Players that's leaving, players that's coming in. What does that mean for the season and everything else? They seem to think they can build a powerhouse in this transfer portal. So this is a project, man, and we're gonna see how it plays out. We saw how it played out last year. So they can only get better. We're gonna see how it plays out this year. But I'm a firm believer in you have to develop a team over time through recruiting, through the high school level, and you got to build them up over time. Now, if you want to take a team and build a powerhouse, that's going to be rather difficult. Nothing is impossible, though, but it's rather difficult. It's just not impossible. I don't want to say nothing is impossible what they're doing here, but it's going to be rather difficult here. So we're going to see. We're going to see um, if the recruiters could come through here and pretty much pull out a Music City miracle. They're going to have to pull one. The reason why I say that is because we're not the only school going after these players. When I say we, I'm just saying because, I'm following Colorado. I don't report on any other school. I just strictly do Colorado right now. So, but there's other schools out there vying for this talent. So, um, can they rebuild the trenches? Can they do things like that? Now, we already, like I said, we have players in-house already. I just don't know who's staying or who's leaving, but we got some players there that they can develop. And let me just give you a disclaimer really quickly because people are really getting in their feelings over this sports stuff. There's a lot of other serious stuff going on in the world than this. So you shouldn't really take this too seriously. You really shouldn't. I don't know, but my disclaimer is I'm more than likely going to say some stuff you don't like. That doesn't make anybody a hater or anything, but it's just sports for Christ's sake. The reason why I like talking about it is because it takes my mind away from the other stuff that's going on. But yeah, but you don't take this too seriously. Don't. Everybody has an opinion on it. And I see some people out there, like if you give your opinion don't matter, but I'm saying your opinion matters here as long as you're not long as you're not coming for me. As long as you're not coming for me, I'm okay with your opinion, whether you disagree or not. And unfortunately, I had to make this a subscriber only situation because I just had too many trolls, man. And I can't do it. I'm gonna start blocking again. Like it's no way I try to have decent dialogue in the chat, and it's just it's been rather difficult here lately. So I just have to go with the subscriber mode, and I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna up the. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Hopefully it's okay tonight. But I have an influx of trolls and stuff, so I'm being targeted. So I'm not playing anymore. So I'm just gonna if I feel like you coming for me or whatever like that, go play with somebody else. I'm a grown man, so go play with somebody because I'm old enough to be some of you grandfather. So to go play with somebody else, I'm gonna have to block you. I thought when I unblocked everybody that it'll be okay. You can't because I got dinged yesterday. I got I'm not gonna get into that. That was on another channel. So I can't. You can't take. You can't. What do you call it? You can't be nice online. You just can't. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah. Send them to the bush. Then you got some people They're just what I call stands. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have an opinion, objective opinion that goes against the masses, you automatically an enemy. They're stands. They're getting blocked too. Like, I'm just tired of it. So I'm sorry in advance, because usually I don't like to block people, but you don't go to these other live chats trolling them. So you're not going to come here and do it to me. Like, because I be in the bushes everywhere and I just be looking. And I don't see the trolls. I don't see them trolling like this over here. So it's just because I haven't said anything, you know what I mean? So I just have to keep it clean. People, they just, I don't know, people are crazy. But I think the subscriber only mode is best. I think that'll be because I'm like, damn, like if you're talking about sports, right? What's the big deal? You know, just like some people are concerned that you can't build a powerhouse in a transfer portal. And be like, oh, what, like, and people get offended over that. Why are you getting offended? Like, don't get offended over that. You know? Um, yeah, people just got their opinion. I noticed in a video I did, there's some people really going ham in the comment section. I'm like, why are y'all arguing? Like, you guys, man, just take a breath and relax. People are just so wound up. Just relax. It's just sports. It's good that we're talking about it, because that means that this Colorado program is still relevant despite their record, you know, despite their record or whatever. People, they're still the talk of the town and stuff like that, even though the playoffs is going on, getting ready to go on. So everybody wants to know about this transfer portal. Now, I had said before, there's going to be some news of players leaving. That's going to be every day. And then eventually you're going to get the news of players coming in. Now, here, I'm going to say it one more time. Like, and this is like everything. You have to get players that are stars to come in to turn this thing around. They have to do it. And I'm going to wait patiently for it. I'm not going to say they're not going to be able to do it. I'm going to wait and see, because I'm going to wait until after the bowl season is over. Because remember, some of the people are still practicing with, their respective teams. So they're not going to hit the transfer portal yet. But once the bowl season is over, then we're going to really get down to business and see where the stars at. Because the stars got to come. You got to have a few stars on that offensive line for this to turn around. Because they gotta establish a running game. If they do not establish a running game, we're going to have the same season we had this year. That's a fact. Okay? If they don't establish a running game, you cannot play one-dimensional at this level. So we're going to see, wait patiently. Remember, we got the whole off season to go. The portal just opened up today. So we're going to wait and see what they wheel and deal. But they're going to have to wheel and deal. They're going to have to. If not, and it's not me making a demand or anything. If not, they just going to have the same season. That's all. Then Shedeur go to the NFL and hopefully he's not injured. And it'll be done. Then Coach Prime will go on and retire or something like that. I don't see him staying past Shedeur. I had said this before. I don't see him staying past Shedeur. That's my opinion. Now, when I say that, people say, oh, well, that could hurt recruiting. It ain't going to hurt recruiting because ain't nobody listening to me. I could see if I was Stephen A. Smith. I'm not Stephen A. Smith. If Stephen A. Smith was saying it, then yeah, that's but nobody listened to me. Okay. I'm insignificant. Okay. In the grand scheme of things. Because if you think about this, right, there's millions of people out there in the country that watch football. Well, I don't know how many, millions that watch college football, but out of the millions, it's like broken down into what teams they follow, right? I have a small portion of the media pool. This is a small portion. I'm just pretty much in the barbershop giving my opinion. If they do not, look, they get whoever they want to get in. If they're going to be one-dimensional and try to go out of air assault again, they will have the same record. But hopefully they get bowl eligible, though. But they would damn near have the same record. It's no way. I've been studying it. You just cannot win at this level being one dimensional. You just can't. The defensive ends are just too fast. The defense is too fast. The defensive line, they're too fast, and the window of opportunity closes. So they will just bull rush you again. They'll just send the house at you again. So they're gonna have to address that in the portal. So since today it opened up, it's gonna be early. You got a long off season. The bowl season ain't over yet. Once the bowl season, I expect them to get some offensive linemen from Notre Dame, Georgia, Washington. You got to get that caliber. Not those particular offensive linemen. You have to get that caliber. You have to. And who's to say they want to come here? We don't know that yet. So I'm gonna wait and see. It's not me being a hater. I'm not sugarcoating anything. We have an issue here. We mayday, we have an issue. We have an issue, man. We have an issue. You cannot, let me tell you, you know how Notre Dame offensive line was built? It was built through years. That took years to build that. That's why they call them offensive line university. They shit NFL players. You see what I'm saying? We ain't got that yet. We just started. So it's going to take a while to build a powerhouse. I would say 3 or 4 years if he decide to stay. But I just don't think he's staying after next year. I just don't. Shador is the only one that he coached, quarterback that he's coached. I don't see him interested to coach nobody. I just don't see it. I don't know why I feel that way. I just don't see it. I really don't. But I could be wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong, because I would like him to stay there and build a powerhouse. You know what I mean? I would love it. I would love it. What's up, Liz? Yeah, I'm over here now. They ran me up out the other spot. I'm in jail till March. You see what I'm saying? I'm in social media jail till March. People are crazy reporting me. But see, over here, you can't get me on those sports. So I'm safe over here. Oh, we ain't talking about Gonzaga. This Liz, this is football. Liz, it's football over here. She talking about Gonzaga. Yeah, so they got me in jail till midwife till March. They got the handcuffs on me for being, I don't know, for something I said. I don't know. Somebody got me last night. But so that's what I wanted to say. Hopefully he stays and get the ball rolling that way. But it's going to take a few years. It's going to take a little bit more than a few years to build this powerhouse, man. But the foundation has already been laid. And I could see them being bowl eligible next year as long as they handle this running situation and run that ball, because I already know they're getting ready to have another air attack. I already know they're getting ready to, and they can be one dimensional all they want to. But we're gonna be back here next season, and you're gonna be like, damn, Max told us. Yep. I can tell by the way the recruiter was talking. We got to go out and find some people for that future Heisman Trophy winner. I'm like, oh my God, here we go. All right. You said that's the money for the canteen. Thank you. I'll put that in the call. Damn, I almost put myself in there. Thank you, Liz. What's up, Firefly? You said Mike is a low key. Who is? Why are you saying that? Now, SB, you're gonna have to explain that. Why are you saying that? He's low. Why are you saying he's low key like that? What did his interview say today, RC? What did he say? I'm gonna put some people on the panel in a sec. Give me a sec. I'm gonna open up the panel in a second. I just gotta read this portal report. I'm over here bumping my gums. You said, RC. You said, Max, that page always wilding out on you, bro. Which page? You talking about my other page? No, it ain't always just wild. No, I should have put it on. I should have restricted it. You said at RCU and about 50% of the CU new fans. Yeah. See, that's another thing. That's a good see, that's what he gonna have to do as well. He got like all the players that he got coming in, he gotta have them in there early to get because when you bringing in new players, they gotta gel together. You remember Dawn 22. You remember back last year, all the players weren't there. And they got to learn the plays and stuff. They got to gel together. That wasn't enough time to start the season. They didn't have enough time. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna want to get those players in. And also they have the advantage of having the players there already, like the players that played this year. So they should be good on that part. But as long as they get that ground attack going, they should be fine. But I think there's going to be an emphasis on him passing again. I can see it. I can see it. They want him to win this Heisman Trophy so bad, man. They want him to win it, and there's going to be a strong emphasis on throwing. And these teams are going to be like, you know what? Oh, y'all didn't learn yet? Okay, so we're going to throw the house at him again. We're going to do it again. We're going to do it again. So hopefully they get it right. But I don't know. Thank you, Liz. Let me see what we got. On three posted some bad news on Seton. They said Colorado isn't even his top three. Well, here's the thing. At least he did come back. At least he did come back to at least give it a thought. But we'll see. But even without Jordan Seton, we have there's a plethora of players out there that they can go after, but they're gonna really have to go for it. They really got to go for it and get these stars up in here. I'm talking about the stars that can play, that we know, like a Bear Alexander, that we know can play. They need a few of those. They don't need a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they need a lot. They need a few. And then you got some hidden gems in that JUCO too. You got some hidden gems over there. So they're gonna be busy this off season. They're gonna be working that JUCO route because they've done it at Jackson State. So they're gonna work the JUCO route. Look at the grad students. Personally, I'm gonna be real with you guys. If I'm a grad student and I only have this is my last year eligibility, and I'm a running back, I'm not coming here. I'm not even trying to throw no shade. I'm not coming here. I'm not doing it. Mm-mm. I would rather go somewhere that will effectively use me. Now, I would love to come here because of the exposure. Like especially if I had let's say if I had other dreams, like I'm not going to the NFL. I still would want to play though, because I want the exposure, but yeah, I wouldn't give it a thought here. But if I'm like a sophomore or something like that, and I'm pretty good, and I know there's a strong opportunity for me to play, I definitely would want to give Colorado a shot, depending on what their needs are in my position. Because if I'm a starter where I am, okay, the grass is not always green on the other side. So if I'm a starter where I am, and I'm getting meaningful playing time, like I'm a starter, like I'm the premier back or I'm the premier receiver. And we had a really good season. We got to a bowl game. I'm not sure if I'm coming. So the reason why I'm telling you guys this is going to be a little difficult to get these stars there. But it's not impossible though, because I'm just looking at if it's my son. Like, listen, we already saw what happened here. They got a respectable year under their belt. They went 3 straight early on, but we know what their needs are, and they're not guaranteeing us anything. I would say I stay where I'm at, depending on what my position is. Now, if I'm a tight end, if I'm a I probably I don't know. So they definitely got a lot of work to do, because I'm telling you, for some of these players, it's not coming. It's their parents. It's their parents that are really analyzing it. See, this is not like it used to be back in the day. He has to take they have to take in consideration the parents. I'm gonna tell y'all something else. I know they know this. If they ever had a recruiting visit, right, and the parents are uh-huh-ing you to death and they're being quiet, the kid not coming there. That means don't underestimate somebody that's quiet. That means that the parent is like, yeah, I'm not feeling it. But they gonna have an issue, man, to get these stars there. They need the stars there, because I know he said he's willing to swipe the credit card, and that's a plus. Okay, so we know he's willing to spend the money, right? Not him per se, not the coach, but whoever is in charge of that. So we know that that's a plus. I don't know what their budget is, but like I said, if I'm a bona fide star, let's say if I play at USC, I'm a defensive lineman. Okay, I'm an All-American. But I'm going into my junior year and they hit me up. How are they going to convince me to leave? How are they going to convince me to leave? Now, it might come down to the finances. Okay, I understand you guys need some linemen. Now, am I going to start or what? Yeah, no, we can't guarantee it. Well, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. Why would I leave where I'm at? So that's why people are saying it's hard to build a championship in that portal, because some stars ain't leaving, man. You're going to have a few that leave. You're going to have a few, but just like the quarterback, there's a couple good quarterbacks in the portal. They looking to probably, increase their revenue. So which they are going to do, because the Nebraska coach said a good quarterback is going to cost you about $1.5 million. And there was another coach said it take him about 12 to $15 million just to keep his roster intact every year. 12 to 15 million. But thank you, Chris. Oh, Chris, thank you again. You said I'm worried about the O-line. 90 to 95% of the ones in the portal are guys that weren't good enough to play at the school they left. I think we got to start building with freshmen. Right. You got to start building with the freshmen. You got to start recruiting. And here's the thing. I know people are like, well, what do you know? I do, because I've seen documentaries of how Notre Dame built their line. That's how I know. They recruited from the ground up, and they built their players, sent their players to camps, worked with their players in the off season, different things like that, taught them the technique. It takes some time. Now, will they, they had a great offensive lineman last year. He transferred in from Florida, but he just upped and left. And I don't think they according to the article, they cut him. And he's starting right now. Ain't that crazy? They could have used him. So I'm like, we just gonna see what happened. But this is a little better than last year, because they're ahead of the game right now, because they got their people in place that's when the transfer portal opened. So they're gonna have till now to the rest of, I would say, before the spring session to get their players in. So that's a long time. That's what. So we in December, January, February. I would say no later than like the end of March, because the players got to come in and enroll and stuff. So I would say they got at least 3 months of action to go. And then after that, then they got another session where they get some players in. So they got some wheeling and dealing in the next few months. But I think you build them, you have to develop these players. Like they do have some freshmen from last year, though, right? That we still have on the team that they can develop. So they are developing talent. They have freshmen there. They had a lot of freshman wide receivers this year that may have redshirted. So we have a lot of red shirts, I believe, that we're developing. So that's a good thing. But when you go to the trenches, I'm talking about get them bona fide dogs. I'm afraid he's going to have to recruit in his home state too. The reason why I say that is because people that are from the state, they tend to represent the school. You know what I'm saying? It's personal to them. So he got to go after them dogs in the state. One of them left us though, but he decided he's going somewhere else. They got to get some dogs in that state. Don't tell what like don't tell them why you see that's what y'all do. Y'all be like relax and be patient. And I just got finished telling y'all that. So why are you telling me this? Why are you telling me to be relaxed and be patient? I just said we got 3 months. Okay, do you work for the school? I don't want to hear that anymore. If I hear that word relax and patient, I'm gonna have to ban that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that because I'm giving my opinion. Now, I would say go elsewhere. You wouldn't want to hear what I got to say now. So just go elsewhere. They do have a problem. They do. You can't build a powerhouse just like on the portal. You just can't. You got to recruit. You got to go to the high schools. You got to go to the high schools. You got to go within his state to get these dogs too. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, you're willing to swipe the credit card, but they might not come here. They might not come. So you're gonna have to develop the dogs you got. So we got some offensive linemen there. We got Tyler. That's a plus. We got Connor. That's a plus. And I like that freshman. The one now he's not a freshman. I think he's like a sophomore or junior. He was like, I'm trying to take y'all job. He said, I'm here to take y'all job. That's somebody they keep. That's somebody they keep right there because he got an attitude. I like that. See, that's somebody you keep and develop or whatever. But he just wanted like, no, we need this. We need to go shopping. Okay. Let's see. We'll see if it worked. Let's see if it worked and let's see if they come. Let's see if they come. And but see, this is the theme of the stands. I feel like some of these people getting paid to talk. Y'all better stay away from here because I'm a middle-aged man. I got an opinion, and I don't go with the flow. I'm just letting you know that. Okay. I do not go with the flow. And I don't think nobody's God either. So you're not gonna hear me sugarcoat nothing over here. You might hear me, you know what I'm saying, say a few things here and there that you might not like. So go back, go somewhere else. You don't want to be over here. I'm just telling we over here, we got independent shit going on over here. Let me stop. Guys, it's been a long day. We got independent thought over here. You feel me? And I don't take it serious. So, you know what I'm saying? F it. You can't build it in the transfer portal. You just can't. You just can't. You ain't gonna you ain't gonna get no Alabama in the transfer portal. You're just not gonna do it. You're just not gonna do it. So they better start recruiting. Yeah, that portal jumping ain't working because it didn't work. You know how I know? It didn't work last year. So, well, actually, let me take that back. It could have, but they just abandoned the running game. They abandoned the running game last year. So, I mean, this past season, even the last game they played, they abandoned the running game. They had the running game going and then they abandoned it again. If they do it again this year, I promise you we're going to have the same season. I promise you this. And look, that sucks for me because I bet. You know what I'm saying? I want to bet for them to win. So I don't never bet against them. So I mean, I'm gonna lose some money. But if they want to sit up here and have an air assault and don't run the ball, they're going to do this again. That's it. That's it. And they said to us that they couldn't get the running game established. No, if you go back and look at the last game, they had the running game going, but they stopped. So maybe it was play calling, but hopefully they get it straight. Once they get that straight, they can bring whoever in. We can win. They can bring whoever in. All you got to do is go find some offensive linemen. They'll be able to win. They'll be able to win some ball games. And I know it might be an issue because the recruiter already said he got to go out and find some people to block for the Heisman Trophy winner. He already said that. So they're stressing for him to win the Heisman. Okay. Let me tell you something. You can't win the Heisman by yourself. You just cannot. Oh, damn. You said that the best off D lineman didn't play? I ain't know that. I heard some of them just didn't play. You said he needs a ready-made team? Oh, he'll do, man, listen. If the tables would turn and Coach Prime had inherited USC, he wouldn't even be in this position right now. If he had inherited USC. Right? So yeah, like an already made team. Because if you got the personnel, you're good to go, right? But he has to build it up from the mud right now. He's building up from the mud. And but the one good thing though is he said he wants to spend the money. Not him. I keep saying he want to spend the money. Y'all know what I mean. He said that credit card got to get swiped. And what was the coach name at Nebraska? What's his name? It's not Matt Rule, is it? Matt Rule? What's the Nebraska coach name? Matt Rule, right? He said that yep. Oh, really? Jonah Ellis is like third in the CFB in sacks. He's the best player on defense and didn't play. Yeah. You know what? I heard about that. Why he didn't play? Was he injured? Because I was looking for him out there. He didn't. No, yeah, he didn't play. Yeah, you're right about that. Oh, we about to get to that in a second. Ice. I'm just bumping my gums because I didn't want to make a video today because it was already late in the day. It's already 8 something my time. I just got home, but maybe about an hour ago. And I was sitting there just excited about the news and stuff. I was like, oh, we're going to get some players in, which we are. But they're just not going to announce it yet, right? Because, bowl stuff is still going on and some players are still tying up loose business. So that they'll probably be trickling in with the next few days or something like that. Matt Rule, yeah, that's who it was. You said Prime need to replicate the Hugh Freeze is doing that. Hugh Freeze is doing at Auburn. What is exactly he doing at Auburn? That man has had a whole staff and living rooms all over the country. Right. Yeah, they do ground pound. They do. I got to look and see what he got for 24 for the high school already. I got to see what he's doing. But he said he got his staff going out the old school way. Yeah, going to homes, right? You remember when they asked Coach Prime that? He said, will you be going to the homes and stuff? He said, I forget what he said. It was his last press conference. He said, if it's effective, baby. And he kind of smirked. No, sir, you got to get to these homes, man. Let me tell you something. Actually, no, I don't think so. I think the game is different. I think they usually fly the players out. I don't know how do y'all know? Is that still a thing where the coaches come to your house? Is that still a thing? I don't think so since COVID. Y'all let me know because I think they changed that. Thank you, Chris. Do they still do that? Do they still come to your house? Because if so, he might have to, especially if it's like a big name recruit or something like that. But I don't think, do Saban go out? And Freeze beat Saban 3 times. Yeah, he might have to ground pound. I don't think Prime gonna do that. I don't think he feel like I don't feel like he can do, he think he need to do that. Thank you, Chris. I don't think he feel like he need to do it. But since y'all said that still is a thing, because I know my friend's son, he's being heavily recruited. And most of his visits have been, they sent him airline tickets. And when he got to the airport, he had a representative from the school waiting for him in the airport. Him and his boy is my father. I mean, my boy is his father. And they were waiting for them in the airport. And then at some point during the visit, they met the head coach. But they didn't. I think they may have had maybe one person. I can't remember. I don't think they had nobody come to the house. They'd rather go to the university, I think. And he didn't mind that. So he went to Florida. I think his best school he went to was Florida, that he liked. University of Florida. And I think he didn't go to, let me see, Florida. I think Florida and Miami. He really liked Miami, by the way. But I don't know what I don't know what he's gonna do. I don't know. But I guess that's gonna be for the recruiters. Like whoever his main recruiter is, he's gonna be the one to go to the house. I just don't see Coach Prime doing that. I just don't see it. But he trying to build this up from the mud. And I understand why he going after experience, though. I definitely would do that too. I would keep it that way, grad students. I see he wants a certain amount of grad students, certain amount of just experience, and freshmen, a little bit of freshmen here and there to develop, and some JUCO. It damn near worked last year. It's just that, so we already know what happened. But you said Saban be going to the homes. He still do? I thought at his age he don't be doing that no more. He still do be going out there ground pounding? Okay. Yeah, okay. I guess that wasn't that's still a thing then. But yeah. I would say, yeah, that it's exciting with the recruiting though. But y'all know Michael Harrison left. He said he going into the transfer portal. Chernet, Estes going into the transfer portal. Kasen, Weisman, these three gentlemen here, they go into the transfer portal. Now, Kasen Weisman, I understand this situation because he wants to, he probably got a little bit of season under his belt, under Shador, saw what was going on, and now he's ready to go ahead and get his feet wet. He ready to go ahead and get his feet wet and try to go somewhere to where he might be the man. So I understand that. Hey, let me tell you something. If I was these three gentlemen, I'm on my way to San Diego. Are you kidding me? They ain't got nothing out there. Like, no, like as far as professional, well, they got the Padres, right? But they don't have no football team no more, right? Oh man, I'll be out there, man. Nice weather. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful weather, beautiful campus. Oh yeah, I'm in San Diego, man. You said he rides them around in his sports car? Oh, you said Riley flew out to meet with a train. Okay, so it's still a thing. Okay, all right. I didn't know. I thought since COVID they stopped that. So, but okay. So I guess Coach Prime he will be getting out there. I guess I don't know. I didn't know that was still a thing. Because I know my friend's son, they fly him out. And he don't mind flying out. He don't mind. He's like, they can come to our house if they want to, but I want to fly out. And they get, hotel, everything, accommodations are free. But bruh, he said, man, my son go to Miami. He said, I'm gonna have to move there, dog. He said, me and my wife gonna have to move there. He said, every time I turn around, his neck looked like it was broken. Every time. I said, I know, man. I've been to that campus. I've been there. Well, I went there for a game. I didn't really go through the campus. I went to the stadium. But he said his neck was broken. I said, oh boy, he gonna have to stay focused. So if I was these gentlemen, I'm heading to where what's his name going. Or if he got to see what's out there in the transfer portal. Now I know that Bill O'Boyle, it was already announced that he's heading out there too. We already knew that because Sean Lewis and Bill O'Boyle came in together from Kent State, so it's okay. I knew they were going to be together up in San Diego. So you said he recruits after winning the Natty. Yeah, he got to win the Natty first, right? Yo, let me win the national championship first, and then let me see what my schedule looking like. Oh, saving. Let me. He be buying players. Come on, man. That's what Prime want to do. He probably already maybe got some tips from Saban or something. They be sitting there doing that commercial together. I'm like, bro, help me out here. Like, what the hell I need to do? He probably said to him, you need to get out your checkbook. Okay, Prime. Okay, one of you got to get your checkbook out. He was like, okay, like how much? $1 million for certain players. Yeah, he got to get his checkbook out. Not him per se, but whoever the money is that's backing the team. You said he may not want them at San Diego? Well, he already got a team there already, so it just depends on. I don't know because I don't know what his needs are at San Diego. I'm gonna be checking him out to see what's going on over there. Yeah, Coach Prime know the deal. Somebody got to cut a check. Yeah, Coach Prime like, okay, y'all sleeping on me now. He said, I told you, dog, I'm ready to cut this check. So maybe he can get the stars because money talks. Okay, money talks. Like I said, if I was a recruit and I'm saying, well, what's the possibility? I know Prime, you said that there ain't nothing guaranteed over here. You know what I'm saying? But an education and something else. He said, I know, but it could be a lucrative situation for you. Okay, then I'm thinking about it. Absolutely. Not saying that's everything, but that's just the way football is now. They don't turn it into free agency. Let me see if anybody want to come up. Let me see, where is it? Ain't nobody tell me to drop the link yet, but I'm just gonna see if y'all want to come up anyway. I'll just spam it a little bit. You said Auburn made a donation to Cam Newton Church. What? I remember. Yo, you're not lying. Something like that happened. See, look, back in the day, they didn't have like the NIL or what they'll do is, right, they will make a healthy donation to your church. You know what I'm saying, to your local church. Who was the pastor at that church? Was it his dad or not his dad? It was somebody. So now the money kind of helped trickle down to him a little bit. Cam was paid, man. Yeah, he was. My ex-girlfriend at the time, when he was playing at Auburn, she had a project down there, and she was staying down there for 6 months. And I used to come down there all the time. And I remember we went to this restaurant, and the lady just said to me before, she said, "Roll Tide or War Eagle." I said, "What?" I didn't know what that meant. I'm like, "What is she talking about?" She was like, "Say it. What is it?" I said, "What is what?" She said, "War Eagle is Auburn and Roll Tide is Alabama." I said, "Oh, I'm Roll Tide, man. Roll Tide." Then she served me. She wasn't gonna serve me if I said War Eagle. She said it too. They were gonna kick me out the restaurant. In fact, there was what did she say? They weren't gonna kick me, they were just gonna give me hell, but Cam Newton can go up around that campus anytime, and just get free drinks. To this day. To this day he can. Yeah, Cam dad was a pastor or something like that. So they hooked him up. He originally started at Florida, but he got into a little bit of a situation there. And he had to go JUCO for a minute. Because you could step down, and then after JUCO you can play right away. So then he went to Auburn, where he went ahead and won the Heisman Trophy. So that's what happened with him, because he was backing up Tim Tebow. So that was his little, But yeah, that's what they used to do back in the day. They used to do it under the table. They had ways to pay you, to get you to come there. So Saban know what he's doing. He's been doing that. Like, we can't prove it, but we know it's happening. Know it's happening. So he probably told Prime, see, Prime got to change your heart. He probably told Prime how much he spent for his roster, for the stars and stuff. He said, "Go look how much I spent. This is my budget." And he's like, "You want to compete with the big dogs, Prime? You're gonna have to, you're gonna have to get some money up in there to break these kids off." That's probably what he told them. I knew somebody was gonna bring it up. You said he got caught stealing computer. I know. I didn't want to. Yeah, I remember that. Allegedly. That's Cam Newton. But so that's why these powerhouses are the way they are. And all you gotta do is just pay attention to Instagram. As soon as they get to campus, everything's humble. And the next thing you know, they riding around in a Tesla. I mean, come on now. Somebody don't pay somebody. You see what I'm saying? And these kids now, they like to put everything on Instagram. So they just can't be happy, behind the scenes. They got put all on Instagram. I even seen the kids do the money thing on Instagram. I like, that should be outlawed. Don't do the money thing, but that's how the kids flex. That's how they flex. They want to show you the money, a little piece of money, But I get it, because we all young and crazy at one point. So I get it. Now that's why I don't be knocking them. Yeah, Warren Sapp mentioned that he's coming. So that Syracuse spot is a good. I thought that was a good thing for him. What is his position at Syracuse? Is it a defensive line coach, or was it a step up, or was it a coordinator position? You said we don't cheat. You said they don't. You said we at the University of Alabama believe in. Wait a minute, Kira, you an Alabama fan? I knew you were gonna come in. You said we at the University of Alabama believe in fair recruiting practice. Yeah, remember he said that, because he was trying to say, but with the whole Travis Hunter situation, because he was sore about it. Oh, he was sore about that Travis Hunter situation. Saban and the boys and the good old boys, in the old fraternity. Oh, they were hot about Travis, man. They were hot about that. See, they don't mind one of them getting them. One of the Power 5 schools getting them. Because it's all within the same fraternity. But when an outsider got Travis Hunter, oh, they were hot, man. They were hot about it. They were hot about that. And then they kind of alluded the fact that he was paying his players. You remember that? You remember that, right? Oh, and look, I'm gonna tell y'all something. They never did forget that. They didn't forget that one. And they still don't like Travis with him. They still don't like it. But oh well. He's in the Power 5 now. So you would think that he's in the fraternity, right? Nah, he's not quite. Now, see, Prime come up is a little different. I'm gonna tell you why. His come up, he don't need to be in the fraternity. That's the crazy part. He don't need to be. Oh, you said born and raised. I didn't know that. I didn't know you was okay. Cool. He don't need to be in a fraternity. He's in the gold jacket fraternity. And the problem is you don't want these gold jackets starting to infiltrate because they know more. They know more about the X's and O's. And if they get the right opportunity and the right money, they can beat you and run you up out of Dodge. So that's my little theory on it, because we already got another gold jacket that's coming. That's infiltrating. That's Warren Sapp. He knows more about that defensive line than all these coaches, man. He knows more about it. Listen, he know all the cheat codes. He knows some stuff that they might not even know, because you had to have played the game at the highest level to know it, and he knows it. He call it having the keys, to head hunting. Like him and Simeon Rice used to do. And then you got another gold jacket that's out there, right? That's Jason Taylor. He's at the University of Miami. He's defensive end coach. These guys are like, they know more. I mean, they can see the game in a different perspective. I mean, Nick Saban, he did play the game. I think he was in NFL, right? Like 1 or 2 years. But he ain't play like them, though. Even though, Nick Saban, he know his thing, but he be buying these players, man. I don't care what nobody say. I mean, I ain't hating on Alabama. They good. You know what I mean? I can't hate. But he be greasing. I don't mind him greasing pockets. I don't mind it. That's a plus, but there's a method to his madness. But now that Coach Prime is in the ball game, he's in the Power 5. Things have changed now. Now he can go after the same recruits they're going after. And he already said he ready to swipe the credit card. He already said it. So now he ready to play ball with them now. So I never forget what Joe Klatt said. He said these coaches got together and they want to take him down. I never forget that. That's one of the reasons, I think. Now, I keep forgetting that Warren Sapp is coming there. That's going to be a huge factor. Like, again, if I had a son and he's on that defensive line, he's a star. Now I'm thinking Warren Sapp now. Like, oh my God, my kid get to learn from Warren Sapp? Oh, he going, whether he play or not. Like, he gets to learn under Warren Sapp. Oh yeah, Ed Reed is out there too wanting to coach. What if he bring Ed Reed in? Oh my God, this thing is getting ready to be over, yo. What if he brings Ed Reed in? Like, Ed, can you come help us out, man? He already got his piece of paper. Imagine that. Imagine he bring Ed, like an Ed Reed in. He have T.O. come by all the time. He helped the receivers out. So you said Byron not coming. I heard so much, Byron Leftwich. I heard that. Ain't he trying to get an NFL spot or something? You said oh yeah. You said let me see. Jerry Jones told me, go get what you need. I got you. Oh, if that's the case, then like if he got a couple Jerry Jones on his side, oh yeah, he's getting ready to go buy. He getting ready to go buy a bowl game. Yeah, the bowl game is being bought now. Okay, if that's the case. Because what did Matt Rule say? The starting quarterbacks is like $1.5 million. So how much is, I think he broke it down. What's the starting offensive lineman? About 400 or something like that. Yeah, he'll go get them. Money talks out here, folks. Money talks. They talking money. Yeah, they gonna get what they need. They're gonna get what they need. Shador should have no problems being protected at this point. They go Jen J in the house. What's up, Jen J? Yeah, T.O. is already helping there. You said Chip Kelly, if he decides to leave before he get fired. He is out there as a coordinator, isn't he? He would be. Is Chip Kelly offensive defensive coordinator though? Let me think. When he's in the NFL, we technically have an offensive coordinator. You said the top O-line player is about $500K. Whatever it is, if he got people like Jerry Jones and all that, they got his back on the money side, yeah, he'll be able to get what he need. He's offensive coordinator. Shoot, yeah, he's out there. And him and Prime, you see how they embrace each other and they were talking to each other. So maybe they know each other for a long time. So maybe that's a possibility to get Chip Kelly there. I like that idea anyway. If he was to come there, you need some Samoans. Oh, we'll be able to get some. We got the money. Look, I said excuse me, they got the money. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. I had to check myself real quick. I ain't gonna lie, if I had the bread like that, I'd be like, listen, Prime, I buy a few offensive linemen for you. What, dog? I got 800 for you right now. You go get them, man. If I like billionaire status and then I just want to see him win, yeah, I would write a check for him. Yeah, go get the team, man. Because I do not want to see. He got to be bowl eligible this year. He has to be. He sell too many tickets not to. So the bowl has to be secured in the off season. So because next year he's going to sell out the stadiums again. So it makes sense for him to go to a bowl game. He sells the tickets. Merch sales are going to be at an all-time high next year. I don't think they're going to lose any support up there in Boulder. They gaining support, so that front will still be the same. But I could tell by the way he was looking. He was like, "Yeah, I already know I'm about to go pay for these players. I already know this." Saban ain't gonna just have all the fun. He ain't gonna just have all the fun now. You see what they did though, right? They bumped Florida State, right? So the SEC can be in, like whatever. It's crazy, man. But nothing really today though, like as far as big news. That stuff is going on behind the scenes. I heard some people say that they know already of some big moves on the way. So look for that tomorrow or the next day, maybe. Or at least by the end of the week, you'll hear something. I don't know about those high school guys though. Um, but Prime looking to go get some NFL players. That's what he's looking to get. You remember what he said in the beginning? I think it was during the offseason he said this. I mean, last year. He said, typically, look at who wins the national title and look at how many NFL players they produce. He said that they usually had the most NFL players, the winners. So he's trying to go out and get some future NFL talent. That's exactly what he's going to do. Yeah, you need bona fide grown men. Yeah, I know somebody said they get them before January enrollment. Well, you saying just to get them in the spring and start working out early? I guess to get the continuity together with the team. I'm sure that'll happen. After they take their trips and stuff like that and come back from wherever they at. You know, it's still no guarantee that Caleb Williams is leaving. Y'all know that. You heard what he said, right? He said my draft status will be a game day decision. He's not even sure if he's leaving. So I think he's worried about where he's getting drafted to. He probably don't want to go to the Jets. It's hilarious. You say you need to get chemistry and start bull junking around. He gonna buy some chemistry. Let me stop. You said his punk self want to stay. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong. He making money. He ain't in no hurry to leave. His daddy was like, yeah, his dad did say that. His dad said, well, if we are not comfortable where we getting drafted, we coming back. Money talks, L. Will, you're right about that. So yeah, let me hold my horses because I had, I think he got some people, some big pockets somewhere. They already Prom, we got you, man. Don't worry about it. We got you. You sure, dog? We got you, man. We gonna hold you down. We got about $15 million sitting in the bank right now. We got you. 15, 20 million. How much you need? You know, he got who else that he's been rubbing elbows with? Of course, Jerry Jones and them. Robert Smith. He probably been rubbing elbows with him. Different people like that. He got the pocket somewhere. Shoot, that's a tax write-off for them, man. And make a donation, that's a tax write-off. You said the coach needs some players from the SEC. I don't know how much, like, I know I forget there was a coach talking about it. Like, I think he said his roster was like 15, $20 million. I was like, damn, they really moving money like that now in college sports. It's crazy. That's how it is, though. It's all about winning. What have you done for me lately? Type of business. You got to win. But yeah, it's definitely going to be interesting. But at first there was a little confusion because when I had put the video out, I said Syracuse, right, for Nick Williams, because he said it. He said it. He said Syracuse, but it wasn't really confirmed. And then Prime had said Louisville, but he had slipped and said it. I don't think he meant that, or he may have thought it. I don't know, but I don't think he meant to say Louisville. But so he cleared it up today and put Syracuse on his Instagram. Because I was like, wait a minute, I thought it was Syracuse as well. I was like, and then somebody sent me a comment. They was like, I don't think he's going to be the defensive coordinator. I said, I didn't say that part, but I thought at least a defensive line coach, but it looks like what position coach what is he gonna be there? Do y'all know? Is he gonna be a defensive line coach or defensive coordinator at Syracuse? Defensive end. Okay, I thought so. Because they have a defensive coordinator they just hired, I believe. So that's good for him. I've been to Syracuse before. Really nice campus, really nice facility as well. And that was back in the day. But yeah, it's a pretty nice, pretty decent campus. They probably trying to rebuild and come back on the come up again. So they really could use his recruiting. Yeah, it was a lateral move. You're right. Letitia Johnson is a lateral move. But these young coaches move around a lot. If you look at all the coaches early on in their career, they bounced around quite a bit. So that's what he's doing. He got a 300K raise. That's not bad, Nick. That's not bad. That's not bad. And Coach Prime probably is all for that. He said in the beginning, he was like, we have a team full of head coaches here. They're going to get other positions soon. He said that. And he said he welcomed it. Especially that. I wonder how much that coach came up on up there in San Diego, man. That's a nice little spot up there. San Diego State. I wouldn't mind that. You know, the weather and everything else. Yeah, man. He came up there, man. Nick Williams, yeah, he was there at A&M. How long was he at A&M for? A year or two? Yeah, I went to Syracuse in the summertime. I never went there in the winter. Upstate New York, I can't do it. Summer was all right. You said no, he probably called Syracuse and made moves. He probably did. He know a lot of people. Roughly about 2 years. Yeah. Especially if this was a pay raise for him, of course he told him to take it. He said, you gotta take that, dog. I could see him saying that. Nah, you gotta take that. Like, nah, you can't turn that down. Because it could be um maybe more promotions for him. Yeah, I wouldn't turn that down. That's right, Surfer. Yeah, call me up. We want you to go on up to snowy ass Syracuse. I think I might have to. I go get me. I'll trade. No, I'll go get me a truck. Go get me a truck and with them big tires on it, and I'm on my way. You said Lewis is supposed to be making 1.75 mil next year. Okay, 1.75. So after taxes, do. That's okay. That's good for him. 425 at CU and 700K at Syracuse. Oh yeah, that's an easy choice. Yeah, I'd be a water boy for that money right there. Well, I'd be more than a water boy. I'd be the kind of like what Bucky doing. I'll do that. Yeah, have my camera out there. You feel me? But see, I just can't have the camera like. I like how he do it, but I don't know if I could do it. But it's working with what they have. That's what I'm saying. That part right there, what they're doing is a plus. It gave them all kind of exposure. But everybody know Nick Williams anyway, but it still gave him a little exposure. Yeah, that was a come up. You said after taxes. Right. Damn. That would cost them 500K off top. Yeah, it was a lot of exposure. So that part was good though. I like how they do that. Have the cameras and they let the players wear their ats on the back of their jersey. All of that's important. I love that. And Coach Prime likes to embrace social media. You know, he's hip when it comes to that. Lord knows I wouldn't have had my breakup on there though. Lord, that's how celebrities are, man. Celebrities kill me. Guys, we're going our separate ways. Like we don't need to know that. Like we really don't. It's not a big deal. We don't need to know. But you know, at the end of the day, he's still a celebrity too. So they gotta announce everything. You know, like come on. We really I don't know these celebrities. You know, it's the image is everything. You know, that's how they live. You said Syracuse has a very wealthy and connected alumni. Okay. Yeah, Nick is in the right place then. I know she did, but I just don't agree with it. I don't like that they put it up there and they had the nerve to respond to each other in the comment section. I said, Lord, these two, they being extra, man. They being extra in front of us. That's why I keep everything off Instagram. I mean, what's her name was telling me, well, why it's like you got me in the dark or something. I said, I don't put my business on Instagram. I just don't. Like she's like, why not? I'm like, I just don't, man. I just don't put my business on Instagram. I'm old school. Like, what does old school mean? It mean what it mean. Oh, I'm old school. She was like, so you don't update your status on Facebook or nothing like, nope. Nope. I don't be on Facebook like that. Nope. 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 I got nieces and stuff. They do that kind of crap. You know, they younger. I'm in a relationship now, and you know, I sometimes I be ear huts. I mean, you know, creeping, looking, seeing what they doing, and then maybe a few weeks later, this is not funny, but a few weeks later, the status changed, and girl, what happened? That's all in her comment section. Girl, what happened? Girl, what? Oh man! And then we're in a relationship. Okay, so now everybody on Facebook know she in a damn relationship again. So, but yeah, it is a effective way of recruiting what they're doing, because I'm gonna tell you something that is attractive to a lot of people that they have a lot of exposure and everybody talking about them. That's a plus because I would take that in consideration as well. Like, okay, cool. How can I parlay this? You know, because they're getting a lot of exposure. Um, They don't have to break the bank with me. You know what I'm saying? Now at this point, we can negotiate because they don't have to break the bank with me. Because now I can get my YouTube popping. Okay. Bucky can help me out with that. You know, get me on an interview or something like that. And then you get my, you know, like that. You can negotiate. Because they got a huge upside there. They got the celebrities at the game and stuff like that. And, you know, it's attractive there. And you know, the stadium is nice. I like the way it looked. You know, I could really go up there and just really concentrate. You know, it wouldn't shouldn't be too many distractions. That's what Shiloh said. He said, "Ain't too many distractions. I can come up here and really just be in the weight room and really get my mind right." Yeah, Syracuse is a basketball. They were known for football back in the day when McNabb was there. Donovan McNabb, they were pretty good. Yeah, he played on the basketball team as well, but they were pretty good though. Who they have on that team? No, Lawrence Moten played on the basketball squad, but McNabb played basketball in. Yeah, Jim Brown went there. He also played lacrosse there as well. Jim Brown. They were known back then. Yeah, Quadri Ishmael, the Rocket Ishmael brother. How did you know that, Peter? What you know about Quadri Ishmael? No, Bucky's in. Oh yeah, I did see that. Bucky's interview with Off the Script. I did. He mentioned expanding his business to other universities. Right. Yeah, he did say that. Yeah, Rahib brother, the Rocket Rahib Ishmael, Notre Dame. And you had his little brother was Solamai Ishmael. They call him the missile. They had the rocket, the missile, and I forget what they used to call the other one. And they call his mother the launch pad. That's hilarious. You said that Lamar Jackson rose Syracuse that one game. I'm not sure. What did he do? Yeah, he did talk about expanding. I could see him expanding once his brother's going to the NFL. He's gonna need to follow he probably gonna want to follow their campaign, their daily activities, trying to make the team and stuff like that. And I could see him if he got some connections, Nick Williams over in Syracuse, that's a connection. It's all about building the connections, so he got a connection there. I don't know. I don't know. I could see him going to other universities. Yeah, they call his mother the launch pad because all her sons played football and they all got these names like the Rocket and the Missile. Yeah, Jim Brown, rest in peace to him. He was good. He was really good. I saw like video on him. I saw a documentary on him when they said that he was really a good lacrosse player. And he retired like kind of early too. He went to go act. He started acting. I think one of the guys of all time, what was his name? Um, Paul Robeson. He was like really before his time. He was a football player. Um, Frick. I mean, went on to be a lawyer, actor, playwright, everything. He was one of a kind. He played at Rutgers. You said Vanderbilt looking for a new coach. Yo, Emmett Smith's son hit the transfer portal. Y'all heard that? Emmett Smith's son. I'm assuming Josh Newton is a senior or something like that, is he? Did he hit the transfer portal? Because you see how him and Prime was embracing each other. I'm assuming Josh is what is he, a junior or a senior? I don't know. The one from TCU. He's a pretty good ball player. Oh, Ishmael, his mother ran track and field. I can believe that. Because all her sons were fast. Every last one of them. The only one that quite didn't make it was Solomon. He may have played in the Canadian League. I know the Rocket played in the Canadian League and the NFL, and his brother played in the NFL. Um, I just quite can't remember about the younger brother though. Y'all know Emmitt Smith's son. I was telling y'all he entered in the portal, so he got some experience playing with Prime when he was younger. So he might be wanting to come over here and get a piece of the action. I don't know. But yeah, man, let me see. Let me. You said these guys might not get the results they're expecting hitting the portal. What are your thoughts? Somebody had said that too. Remember Prime said it. Sometime you go in the portal, you can just sit there. I remember Prime saying that. He said you don't want to get in that portal and just sit there. I think some of them would get picked up though. Michael Harrison, I could see him getting picked up. Kasen Weisman, he'll get somewhere. Chernet Estes, he'll get somewhere. We'll see. I'm going to follow their progress though, especially with Michael Harrison and the rest of them, to see what they're doing in their career and stuff. That'll be good to report on too. Former buffs and stuff. Michael got one more year left, so he want to ball out this year. Yeah, you could transfer before the portal. It was a little different. But yeah, this whole transfer portal stuff. I remember when I first heard it, I said, "The what? The transfer portal?" And me and my boy was joking about it, right? I said, "What the hell is a transfer portal? Is it something like this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm thinking. Is like a portal you go into, and it just beam you up. Like, what the hell? Like, what is this transfer portal?" But then I started reading into it. I said, "Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I like that. The transfer portal." Um, yeah, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I'm okay the way it looks right now, the transfer portal. But I heard that sometimes people can sit there though, and that's not. But I don't think these players have any problems getting somewhere. I don't know. You guys, I don't know. What do y'all think? I don't know. Oh damn, I shared the wrong. Damn, I shared the wrong damn link. I'm trying to give y'all the link. Let me just see. I gave y'all the wrong link. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think they'll sit. Y'all think you said if Jerry Rice's son never left CU, they'll yeah, you talking about Brendan? He did play at CU. But that was before Prime though, he didn't he had no idea Prime was gonna take that. Then he probably would have stayed because he had a relationship with Shador and them. He knew Shador when he was little. But he probably would have went to USC, that bag, man. The allure, they got some deep pockets over there. They didn't, they were on the come up when Prime got there. But now I think they're in better position now. So that's why Prime said year one, it's in the books. Now year two, now let's get started. I don't know. I remember after the TCU game, he was talking to Josh Newton. I think Josh was like a junior or something. I don't know. He could be a senior. I don't know. Yeah, you said USC giving their players high-rise apartments. I know I'll be seeing them on Instagram. Look like they all in high rises, right? That's all right though, overlooking LA. They all set up pretty nice. They what is this? You say go where you can play or go where they can use you. Me, yeah. It depends though. If I know I'm not going to the I mean, if I know I'm like, not a starter, but I could possibly be a starter, I'll just stay at Colorado. I ain't going nowhere because I like the whole idea of the cameras and all that type right there. Cause I like YouTube. So I ain't going nowhere. You right? Like if I'm like like a role player or special teams or something like that, oh, I ain't going nowhere. I'm riding this till the wheels fall off. We riding Prime. I'm riding with Prime right there. Especially if I get a little bit of burn on special teams here and there. I get the suit, I get to travel with the team because I'm on special, yeah, I'm riding, man. I'm staying. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not leaving nowhere. Because I always say the grass is not always green on the other side. So you have to like, okay, like for example, Michael Harrison. Well, didn't Xavier Weaver leave? Okay, well, he might have his wide receiver spot, right? Because he's a big wide receiver. Why wouldn't Prime want to use that? So I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, Prime, Coach Prime. I'm like, you got to go out and get some tight ends, right? He's like, yeah, we're looking for some tight ends. I'm like, let me see if I can work to get that one of them slot back. You're like, all right, you're gonna have to work for it, but I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna be right here, you know, because all they gotta do is get to a bowl game and everything is popping. Yeah, I think I might have to stay where I'm at. Now, let's say McCaskill. McCaskill is already going to be healthy next year, right? By the time the season starts. So they're going to need a running game. So we already know that. So I'm not going nowhere now either. Now that I know how everything is playing out, because they need a runner. They probably going to draft some running back freshmen. That's because of the future. You got to draft some freshmen. Maybe some sophomores that come in. But he's in contention to be the number one guy, him and Dylan. He got to compete, but if they like to run one or two or three backs, yeah, I'm definitely, if I'm running back, I'm gonna stay. But definitely if I'm Michael, I will I'm be right here. Yeah, Michael hitting the transfer portal. But to each his own. I thought he if he want to be a receiver, since Xavier going to the draft, we got a slot open, to compete with or whatever. And it looked like he might win that role because Shador was used to throwing to him in the season. Remember, Shador was throwing to him. So Shador is comfortable throwing to him. Oh, yeah, man, I'll be right where I'm at. I'm like, Prime, I ain't going nowhere. Grass ain't always greener, man. And I see they doing some commercials and all that. I saw that Ford commercial they were doing. So they got some commercials going on up there. So things is like, there's some money matriculating up there. Yep. You said Harrison had his position on lock. I know, man. Well, not. I don't know what they're trying to do next year. Like they could be, trying to go bigger in that position. but then he can go back to his wide receiver slot. That's what I would do. And, Coach Prime seemed like he liked to work people on special teams. Shit, if I get me a spot on special team, that mean I got me a spot on that plane. So, yeah, it's all good. That's right. Move yep. You move it, you lose it. You said, "Oh, what's on? What's on, Chronic?" Look at Case. You say your friend is here. What's up, Chronic? He's in the house. He ain't tell me to drop the link yet for y'all because I know y'all want to hear him. Let me drop the link for anybody. But I'm just saying this for me because I can see why some people hitting the transfer portal, like Kasen Weisman, because I think what is he like a third? Was he the third or fourth string? So he might want to play. So that I understand. Now Schaub, I'm not going nowhere. If I was Schaub, because they need a backup, right? Oh nah, yo, I'm gonna be right there. I'm like, yo, Pronk, you think give me one of them little commercials y'all doing? I'm gonna stay right there for real. Shit, I ain't got to play either, because I ain't got to have all that wear and tear on my body. You know what I'm saying? I get to look good, my uniform on. Yeah, I'm right there, man. And I got the second string under Shador. Yeah, I'm good, man. You slipping Travis in that X and Harrison in the Y. And I'm throwing Edwards in the slot too. Yeah, his ass got to get in the slot because he can. Edwards can catch, can he? Edwards can catch his ass off. So yeah, put him out there too. Don't have him running up the middle no more, trying to kill him. Yeah, put him in the slot or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, Dylan can pass or throw him. In the. I could see if he probably want to go in the what do you call it? Yeah, I would say yeah, he could pass. But definitely if I was Harrison, I'll be like, listen, man, I'm gonna be a receiver and I'm staying right here. Yeah, Edwards is dangerous, especially in the flat. And then, you throw him the ball, he can catch it. Yeah, he's dangerous with that speed. So yeah, man, it's like I see what they're building there, and I don't want to leave it. Not with all that attention they getting. Even if I'm not playing, I'm like, you got a spot for me on special teams or what, big dog? He said, yeah, we put you on special team. Well, that's where I'm going. I'm going on special team. Get my YouTube popping. And that's what it is. That's what I'll be doing. But yeah, I like Edwards. I like the fact that we got Dylan Edwards. He's coming back. So we got a lot of possibilities. That's what I wanted to talk about as well. We got a lot of good things coming back. A lot of good possibilities. We got Edwards. We got McCaskill. We have I don't know. We got Horn, right? Did Horn announce anything? We got Horn coming back. We have a couple of linemen that's going to be eligible. One was hurt, but he's coming off injury. Connor. I like Tyler Brown. He might be our center. I can see Tyler Brown as the center. So we got Tyler Brown coming. He's eligible now. He's ready to go. He's back. So he's where he's going. He's ready. So we got a huge upside because the foundation's already been laid. We got a few, what do you call it, on the defensive line that is up and coming. I like the possibilities of these guy like Bishop Thomas. You ain't forget about the Bishop, did you? aka the athlete. We got Bishop. Okay, McClendon coming back. The dreadlock man coming back too. Look like Kermani is good to go. You know, just finished his freshman campaign, coming into his sophomore year. He got a little experience under his belt. He gonna work out in the off season. We got him. We got Travis. He coming back for one more year. We good. They just got to go out and swipe the credit card. Lord knows they need to swipe that credit card. If they don't swipe that credit card, we're gonna have a problem. We got to swipe that credit card, man. We got to swipe it. Not we, but they got to swipe it. And that's it. You said Bishop is a mini fridge missing a tooth. Right. He do remind me of the fridge a little bit. Not as big as the fridge, though. But I could see where with the tooth and everything. Yep. I think McClendon, they could probably move him. And we got Shane coming back too, right? I think they can move them around. I don't like Coates at the nose tackle position. I don't like him at the nose tackle. Dominic is on his way to the NFL. Like he's gonna try to get a shot there. McClendon got one more year. I don't know about the linebackers because Ham is leaving. We have Trevor coming back. Trevor Woods coming back. I didn't see him into the portal. Who else? That linebacker position. I think Mitchell is still with the team, so he should be coming back. He got one more year left, don't he? Yeah, Bentley, that was his last year. I'm not. Wait a minute. Is he coming back? I'm not sure. So it's not like last year where they have to go out and get 70, 80 new players. They don't have to do that. Slusher's coming back. So they don't have to get 70 or 80 new players. They just got to get a few. You got to get a few key areas. That's it. Work on the offensive line to build on what we already have because we got big man there already. We got two big men. They look like they're ready to go. Tyler and Connor. And I like the other guy. I can't remember his name right now. He was like, I'm here to take your position. I like that kid. You said Slusher was getting cooked? I thought he did good this season. He got hurt, though. Oh, Kennedy and Bentley will be back? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, man, it's going to look good. They just got to, make sure they have a running game going, which they should have no problems with McCaskill. They should have no problems with McCaskill and Dillon because Hankerson is leaving. So since Hankerson is leaving, what y'all think about Hankerson leaving? Do y'all like Hankerson? I like Hankerson. Carter Starkmeyer still with the team. He had some significant playing time this year too. So yeah, that's right. Silman Craig coming back, right? So yeah, man, they got it good. Add some players in. But man, please, Prime, please run that ball. Because we don't want to get in we don't want to be in the same position like last season. McCaskill, he gonna have a hell of an off season. He gonna be ready. Dillon too. Yeah, he got 2 years left of Wilkerson. I keep forgetting Wilkerson. I believe he has another year left or something like that. I know it lists him as a sophomore, but he's really a junior. He said they listed him wrong. Someone got to replace Rod Ward. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That was it for him. That's right. Yeah, he was a pretty good player, man. But yeah, man, the foundation was laid. They just gotta add a few more bricks in there, a few more things to solidify that foundation to get started. It's gonna be interesting this all season though. But we'll see. Hankerson is somebody in the portal that I'm pretty sure he's gonna get picked up with no problem. I was looking at the transfer portal that I'm looking at online. That's not the official one, but that's just something for us to look at. That's not what the players have access to, but it gives us an idea of who's in there. I look at the one on three has a good one too. I look at 247 Sports. But like I said, this player is going to be adding every day. This is not all, but it just give you an idea on what's out there. But I'm pretty sure they have other what do you call it? They got other avenues to go on. But so this backup from Oregon hit the transfer portal. He hit it. Let me see. I don't really I don't really need to filter by school, but we already know what's going on in Colorado. But let's look at the top. Oh hell no! Hold on. Oh, hold on, y'all. Hold on. You see how Travis popped out? I was like, wait a minute. Nah, hold on a second. I don't messed up. That's old. That's from Jackson. What am I looking at here? Let me do the latest. Guys, I saw Travis pop up and I said, oh, did we just come up with I was like, what the hell just happened? No, he ain't going nowhere. Guess I could do it by position, right? Of course, see quarterbacks. Nah, this is old, man. What's going on? Let me go to 24. Yeah, there we go. That look more like it. So who do we got here? That's the quarterbacks. Well, we need some. Let me see. Let me look at the tight end and see what we got. Yeah, Caleb Fourier is in there. Damn, this dude right here, we got 4 stars next to his name. Justin Jolly, Connecticut. 6'3", 232. Yeah, I mean, guys, he got 4 stars next to his name. 92 rating. I'm about to see where he go. I remember him from the game. Jalen Conyers. Got Jude Wolf. He got 4 stars next to his name. We might have to go pick him up, y'all. What y'all think? 6'6", 245. What y'all think? You think Coach Prime is like trying to figure it out? Let me go to the trenches. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, he was in there yesterday. We got another 4-star here, guys. 93 rating. What y'all think? Sooners. 6'5", 284. What y'all think? Look, I'm hitting the transfer portal for him, yo. Let me call him up. How much you need? Let me see. Yeah, that's right. He in the transfer portal, Aiden. I remember him going in. I think he going to the coach. That's a coach over there. I heard about this kid already. Guys, I'm gonna make some swipes for him. Look, I ain't got the credit card. You said get them linemen ASAP. Yeah, I know. You said the tight end's gonna have to block SCU. Black, what's going on? You want to come on to talk about this transfer portal? You got any thoughts? Let's see if Black want to come up. Black, you got any thoughts on this transfer portal? Like, look how much you need. Well, all the players are not in there yet, so we're gonna have to wait. We need somebody like that kid Nolan, man, from Georgia. We need something like that as far as linebacker position. Now I'm looking at the old lineman, yeah, but that's not all of them yet. So we wait. This is just what, the first day. We're gonna have to wait a couple weeks. I'm looking at for the 2020. Let's see. Let me go back to the inside line. Let's see what we got here. Look like he already got a home already. Notre Dame. You know how they train their players over there. Let me see what he looking like. 6'3", 306. Yeah, he looked like he can block for us, Hanny. All right, Zeke. I'm gonna give you a call Monday. We're gonna fly you out. Okay. Davion Carter. Let me see. That's 85 rating. I bet you some of these ratings are not accurate. Yeah, I'm going shopping for him, y'all. Let's see the edge position. No, the line. We don't need linebackers. Do we need linebackers? We don't need that. Yeah, trenches. Let's look at the defensive line. Okay, Texas. Oh, hell nah. We got to get him. This one right here. Walter Nolan. Ain't that, what's his name, brother? Hold on a second. Yeah, we need to get him. Texas A&M. Guys, this man got 5 stars next to his name, and he got a 99 rating. Oh, hell nah. Nah, Walter, how much you need, bro? How much you need? For him, we looking at 800, y'all. We looking at 800 large. I know they hit this guy up. I know they did. Nolan, we ain't hard to find. I just mentioned that name too. Nolan, I just mentioned it. Listen, we ain't hard to find, Nolan. We ain't hard to find. God, this man, is this right? Am I reading this right? A 90, hold on, let me look at this again. A 99 rating as a prospect, 100%. How good is he? Let me see. Oh, they got a commercial, but I can't even play it. Yeah, we got to go for him, y'all. Walter Nolan, Texas A&M, right here. Yep, we got to go for him, man. 6'4", 285. We got to go for him, yo. He was the number 2 ranked high school in 2022. You say he said he gonna need a couple mil. Yeah, man, he is right. He just beamed out at me, just immediately. I was like, wait a minute. And then I looked at his rate, a 99. Like this guy is on the fast track for the NFL. Yeah, Nolan, we're gonna holler at you, man. We definitely are. We're gonna get the black card ready. We're getting ready to swipe the black card and get you we're gonna send you out, get you a condo. You know how they do at USC, get you overlooking the city of Boulder. How you like the city of Boulder, son? Because you coming. Yeah, you said we got to go get the Brinks truck. Like, all right, Nolan. Now listen, we're gonna take care of you. How you like this? How you like the possibility of Colorado? Well, I'm good, coach. I'm ready to go. I'm focused and I'm dialed in. I'm locked in. All right, good. Yeah, he got to come. Is he the best in the draft? Like, what the hell is going on here? He got to be the best one. Let me go back. Let's look at the top. Guys, he is number one in the transfer portal. Oh, hell no. Nah. And he ain't, and there's a question mark there. Oh my God, we got to get him. Number 1, a 99 rating. Do y'all see this? Hold up. No, you can't. You can't see it. I have to make this. Hold on. I got to make this bigger so you can see it. Am I tripping? That's a 99 rating. Guys, we got our player. I'm telling you, he's coming. He got to. They got to be going after him. Because why is he transferring? I guess he want to go to a bigger and better opportunity. Because he's thinking, okay, I'm rated a 99. I'm trying to go get some money now. Nolan, just hold on. We getting. Hold on. Where's the card? Hold on. Look, if I was a coach, Nolan, listen to me. Hold on, coach, man. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay in this portal. Listen, Nolan, we getting the cards ready for you right now. Don't worry about it. You said he transferring because A&M is a hot mess. Well, we ain't a hot mess over here, Nolan. We need you. The defensive lineman, y'all said we got to beat the trenches. Didn't y'all say that? Okay, here we go. We're starting right now. All right, who else we got? Now I'm gonna be vlogging on him because we got to get him. All right, what else we need? Holy shit, he got a London Hunt. What is a 94 rating? Okay, well he going to Georgia. All right, what Antoine talking about? Yeah, we got to go get Antoine as well. It's so I'm more like if you got locks, man, that's a plus because I used to have locks. That it's something about the locks, it works. So Antoine looked like he ready to go. You said something tell me Nolan had multiple. Listen, I'm like, Nolan, listen to me. You know that damn Saban getting ready to call you. Yeah, I heard it. I heard he calling the mark. Listen, don't talk to him. Don't answer the phone. Like, what do you mean? Don't answer the phone, man. Because he think this is a game. Don't answer the phone. Don't answer the phone if Saban calls, man. Because you know what he gonna say, how much they giving you. And then you're gonna tell him and then he gonna up it. And he gonna try to create a bidding war. Don't even answer the phone. You coming with us. Bro, for him, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, For him, he gonna get about 5 or 6 million. I'm just telling y'all, man. 99 rating. Yeah, 5 or 6 million, man. You said McConkey, a bigger version. You said McConkey. That's McConkey's son, right? Phil McConkey. You remember Phil McConkey? Used to play for the New York Giants back in the 80s. Phil McConkey, that's his kid. The McConkey you talking about now, that's Phil McConkey's son. Yep. Yeah, I'm like, listen, if Saban call, do not answer. Yeah, I do the role plays, and you know it's usually spot on, right? Like I get into character. Watch this. Look, Saban call. I wish y'all could see me right now because I got the phone and everything. It's Saban call. Do not pick up the phone, yo, because he's full of tricks. His old ass full of tricks. Do not pick up the phone. They be like, I thought y'all, in the commercial. Yeah, I know, but this is a game to him. Do not pick up the phone. But I gotta pick up the phone, coach. You know what I'm saying? I gotta pick up this Coach Saban. Here go, Coach Saban. Hey, how are you? You know you come to Alabama, right? Okay. How much they offer you? Oh, coach, they offer me 800,000. Son, we got 5 million here for you right now. You're not stupid, are you? Yeah, he getting about 5 million, man. Hey, Corey, can you let us get a few players too? Were you an Alabama fan? Let us have some players. And I mean, it ain't good enough y'all trying to go for the chip this year. It ain't no sense of being greedy. Y'all already trying to get the chip again this year. Let us talk to Nolan, man. Oh, throw in the truck? No. He buy his own stuff. He wants the money. I'll throw in a condo for him. Listen, Nolan, we got a condo down there for you. How you like the mountains? Oh, they're pretty good, coach. Pretty good. But Coach Saban, he's offering the world to me. It's a game to him, man. It's almost not fair for him to be buying these players like this, man. Corey, man, listen, you saying no, it ain't our fault the committee loves us. Listen, that good old boy system, man. Listen, they got to stop, man. Let us have a little bit of the players too. You can't get them all, man, because you can't play them all. That's the same thing they did probably with Caleb Downs, how they got him. You know how much he gonna give him this season because he played as a true freshman. He's gonna make even more money. So, and then they're losing Kool-Aid McKinstry to the draft. So they just got a replacement right then and there. See, Corey, come on, man. Listen, why? How do we get Alabama fans up in here? Like, how is this possible? Like, how are we getting Alabama fan? Listen, it ain't enough for you guys to be going for the chip again this year, man. You got to win it every year. You say, hey, no, Alabama is where legends are made. Well, if I was on the phone, right? If I was Prime, I'm like, hey, Mr. Jones, how you doing? Remember what you whispered in my ear? Yeah, Prime, I got you. You know Nolan, right? Yeah. He'd be a good cowboy. Well, go call your boy Saban, because he over there playing, yo, I would take it that serious too. Call Saban and tell him to back off. I don't know who to. Oh, thank you for saying that, Lexus Grant. The offensive line coach, yeah, he's on his way to San Diego as well. Not sure who the offensive line coach is going to be. We have to wait and see. Remember, Big Man came up there that used to play for the Cowboys. He said in his Twitter, he's not hard to find. I think he might want to probably, I don't know. He has a plethora of contacts, though, that he can get. So I'm not sure if he's looking for one of his friends to come in and do it. I'm not sure. You said Texas A&M, yeah. So we'll have access to a lot of the Texas A&M players leaving Branch. And last year Texas A&M was the same thing. They lost what's his name to USC? Lucas. He was at Texas A&M. There's something going on at Texas A&M for these players to be leaving. Like it's like a problem there or something. Because when Lucas, the defensive end at USC, he just said he had problems there with the coaching, and it was like personal issues going on. So something going on in Texas A&M. He leaving A&M as well? You said to bring Tom Brady as offensive coordinator, and I don't think he ever want to probably coach, man. You imagine that? It'll be a problem because them kids ain't gonna have a life the way he watch film. They not gonna have a life, man. He is not gonna accept them not watching film. So yeah, it'll be a problem. Yeah, Texas A&M got it. Anybody know what's up with Texas A&M? Why they have so many issues up there? They always have talent but just can't win. Yeah, man, these Alabama fans trickling in here, man. Every year I got to see y'all do this. Every single year, it ain't good enough. Y'all had Hurts. It wasn't even that. Whatever his name, Tuiasa, whatever his name is. What's the dude's name, man? The up in I can't even pronounce his name. I'm about to say Tuiasa Sopo, but that's Marcus Tuiasa Sopo. He used to play back in the day. Not him, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Tua. Yeah, actually, I just call him Tua, right? Just call him Tua. It is bad enough y'all had him, then y'all have Hurts. Like, what else do y'all need, man? I need y'all to just go 2 to 3 years ain't winning nothing. Tired of these Alabamas, and now I sound like a straight up hater. Yeah, I'm just gonna call him Tua because I can't. I tried to pronounce his name, I just can't do it. I'm gonna have to go back and get phonics or something because I can't read his name. Shador sitting up in Mexico right now, man. Shador sitting up in Mexico, man. Shador ain't trying to get in that damn film room. He is sitting up in Mexico. Let me leave Shador alone. He don't broke his back. He out there recovering in Mexico. So I don't know what his prognosis is gonna be. He got a while before he recover though. But he young though, so he got youth on his side. But yeah, he out there in Mexico trying to see what he get into. Where's Shiloh at? He disappeared. What he up to? Yeah, they're not gonna miss a beat. They send players to the portal. They're just really that deep. They're not gonna miss a beat. But like I said, I sound like a hater. You've been following Bama since '91. Oh, we got another one. L. Will, you too, man. You say you've been following Bama since '91. Bama had a long losing stretch. '96. Yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that. It was a long stretch because Auburn had one too, but they were rolling. There was like a stretch there where they were rolling for a bit. But man, I'm talking about present day. They haven't lost. They're always in the mix. You said he getting treatment at the Cowboys gym and in Mexico. Now he in Mexico, Mertz. They got a Cowboy gym in Mexico. He on the off season now, so he could do that. What Travis up to? He got them onesies. He's still rocking them onesies, man. Leave Travis alone. Travis chilling. He just bought him a Tesla. I was thinking about getting me one until I almost had an accident in one. It scared the shit out of me. I didn't know they were that damn fast. I floored it. And it hit, you know how you're in a straightaway and it hits a dip. The car went freaking, I ain't gonna get into it. But I'm glad I ain't had to pay for it. And I'm glad it wasn't no damage. I said, these cars ain't fast. I floored it. When I tell you floored it. I wasn't prepared for what was next. But yeah, that was hilarious. This plane on the inside, though, I need some knobs and stuff. You said Travis living in life. Oh, the Tesla truck was about starting at 100,000. I'm not interested in it. You said college was where you go for your off-season training to be prepared for drinking required for a full SCCC. Here we go. We got another SCC person in here. You see how they do? They invade us. We got another one. We got to figure out how we can get Mr. Nolan here. That's what we got to figure out. Nolan ain't gonna be in the SEC. You got an Audi. No, we got another one. He just named them. Yeah, man. But they do produce good. What is the other quarterback doing these days? What's the one that won the Heisman? What he doing in the NFL? I hadn't even checked on him this year. Is he starting? Damn, I gotta. You said Shador be in that film room in Carter. You sure? He ain't in the film room right now. He up in Mexico. He need a little. I guess he figured he need a little break. Oh, the Mustang Mach-E. Okay, that's the electric one, right? You said I'm in Arkansas, so I'm SEC. Right, Arkansas, right. We got Slusher from there. Yeah, I like the STI. I'm just a little too big for it, though. I can't fit in no STI. I'm going to have to get me a truck. That's what I'm going to get next. Get me a truck because I can't anymore. I need a lot of space. I need a lot of space, and I need the glasses. I'm riding around with limo tent, y'all. People looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm gonna mess around and get me a truck. I'm gonna jack it up too. That's my next move. I'm gonna get me I got this spot where I'm gonna go get my jack kit put on it. And I'm gonna have it like just within legal limit. You said you and Nick Williams getting the truck. Yeah, he definitely out there in Syracuse. Oh shit, Nick. Especially when it starts snowing. Yeah, Nick, man, he a country boy too, ain't he? Oh no, I don't know. It's a good opportunity for him, but he's going to have to be ready for that snow. Yeah, they don't play upstate New York. Although this year was a little bit mild, I believe. But it's like I think it's last year, excuse me. I think last year was. I don't know about this year, but hopefully he's ready. He said a Ford Raptor, one of them trucks. Like, what truck Prime has? That truck that he bought, is that what kind of truck is that? He gonna need one of those. They're in the Atlantic Coast Conference. They're in the ACC. Yep, they're in the ACC. You said Coach Nick doesn't like the snow. Coach Nick, get ready for it. Coach Nick Williams, you're gonna have to get ready for it, sir. You're going upstate New York. Get ready for it. I haven't been upstate New York in a while, and I had to go up there. Like I said, I had to go pick somebody up. I thought I was never gonna get there. I went to Utica. I thought I was never gonna get there. It was like going from here to Canada, man. I might as well went to Canada. Yeah, and it was during it was bad. But I do like certain aspects of it because you're still in the state of New York, and it's nothing like New York City. It's like you're in a different freaking state, man. It's like you're in the country in certain parts. I love it for that in the summertime. But I had went in the winter. The summer is better, but I don't know. Just for me, I don't really like the harsh winters like that. I've been down south too long. Yeah, it's been a lot of Heisman that bust in the NFL. You said Shador is definitely with a dime. Don't he got he got him an old lady. That's her name, right? Storm. She was at the USC game. She go to USC, by the way. She an actress or something like that, right? Yeah, he Hollywood. Boy, he Hollywood. But enjoy his off season. He deserved it because like I said, this year was a little rough for him. But he still would manage to get all those passing yards. So he had a pretty good junior campaign. And he can sit back a little bit and recuperate, get his body right, work out. He should be fine. He's young, so he got to be fine. He's young. He got youth on his side. That's one thing he has. So that that'll eventually. The back ain't nothing to play with though, but he should be fine though. Shador. Um, he said, "Ain't nobody messing with the golden triangle." Oh man, yeah. I don't want to. I don't want no parts of that. Yeah, it is. You said Confederacy up there, upstate. They have a few people up there with the flag. They do. That's all you see down here. Like, ain't nobody tripping on that down here though. Like the locals, ain't nobody really tripping on the Confederate flag and all that down here. You say you just so happy the snow bunnies didn't bite them boys and put them in a trance in the mountains. We don't know. We don't know what they got doing in their off season in their personal life. See, I'm a firm believer in this. Like, whoever you want is who you want. You know what I mean? But I tell you, my friend's son was at college and his neck was breaking. He said, man, he was like a kid in a candy store. He was just so overwhelmed. I said, he can need to get his studies and be in that playbook. He said, I told him, that's your retirement package. That kid is huge, man. I don't know what they've been feeding this kid. He had a growth spurt. Yeah, it's still too early. Yeah. Yeah, these women, they are aggressive these days, you know. So you gotta be careful. You said sister dude trapping too, tell the real. Yeah, the players gotta be careful, man. They just gotta like be in that playbook, go to class. Yeah, he was overwhelmed. His dad said it. I said, dude, what happened? He said, yo, my wife was pissed. His ass was so overwhelmed, it was embarrassing. The girls coming up to him, are you playing football here next year? Are you gonna play football? He said, and look, he's like, yeah, I play football. He played football. Yeah, man, he gonna have to buckle down. You said if Bama wins it all, Saban retires. Coach Prime to Bama. Nah, not this year. He's not going to Bama. Big worm. Yeah, everybody, we all got our preferences, you know. But these kids got to stay focused. You see your brothers in Denver and a lot of Latinas up there. Oh, man. Don't get me in trouble in here. Don't get me in trouble. You said a lot of what now? A lot of Latinas, a lot of chicas, and all that right there. Oh man, these kids, boy, they living it. Look, I'd be one of the uncles that be like, let me come up there and see you. Let me see what you're doing, son. Let me come up because I told him, I said, when he get there, you know, I'm gonna go check on him. He said, I bet you are, man. You gonna go check? I said, yeah, I'm gonna go check on him, man. Make sure, you know, make sure he's all right. You know, I'm gonna check on him. You know, I'm gonna take him to Tootsie's rendezvous. Because me and his dad went. Me and his dad went when he played. Man, we was at Tootsie's. Every time I went down there, we went to Tootsie's. Every single time we went down. I said, so you know what you were up in there doing? We went to Tootsie's. He said, man, you ain't gonna be taking him to Tootsie's, man. I said, you went. You know he gonna go. Shit, if he go to Florida, he going. If he go to Florida, yeah, I ain't gonna get into that. That was my younger days. I'm not gonna get into all that. I ain't gonna get into the Cancun stuff at spring break. I ain't gonna get into that. Yeah, I don't do that. Yeah, I ain't gonna do it. All that, you know, drinking and carrying on, and it was just a mess. It was a mess. But these kids got to stay focused. See, because back then I told him they didn't have that NIL how they have it now. He said, I know. I said he got to be focused, figure out how he can play on that damn team. Yeah, that was the old right there, man. We had a funny. We had one of our boys got lost. We couldn't find him though. The whole trip couldn't find him. Like we was like, do we declare him missing? Like, what do we do? Like, y'all still drinking and we hadn't seen him in 2 days, bro. He could be in a ditch somewhere. Everybody's still partying. That was messed up. We wound up finding him. He was with a he had company, put it that way. So that was a plus. When we were at the airport, he showed up. But I was like, yo, I think we lost him. And but yeah, he was like he all conservative now. Yeah, I just want him to, focus on his education. I'm like, you ain't focused on yours. Because every time I went out there, I'm like, because I was thinking, like, do these football players have class? Do y'all ever go to class, yo? Because I was out there for a whole week. This dude didn't go to class, man. For a whole week. And they had classes. Monday, strip club. Tuesday, strip club. Every day, strip club. Tootsie's. What was going on back then? Tootsie's was kind of recent. Not recent, but we had there was a few spots, a few hole in the wall spots they used to go to. It's this other one where the team used to go to. I ain't gonna tell you who would have coached. Man, they used to just they didn't care back then. It was different. It was different back then. Yep. It was definitely different times, man. But anyway, guys, let me get out of here. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, do the transfer portal. I'm sure there's going to be other news. I'll just have to come on late. That's the only time I'll be able to do it. But so far, I just had a few players leave, huh? Wasn't it's not that many. It's only a few that hit the transfer portal. That's not bad though. I wish him the best though. Hopefully Harrison find him a quick spot. He probably know where he's going already. He said it's time to elevate. That's what he said. All right, Mike. We're going to see what you do next year. Yeah, I ain't going to say too much, Jen, because some of these people married now. You said 7 transferring, a total of 7. That's not, I mean, that's about average, right? For each university. Like some of these universities got about 15 in there, 10, 15, 20. That's not 7 is not bad. But best of luck to Mike. He'll find him a spot. I'm pretty sure he'll be fine. And also the others, especially Mike. He had a few good games there where he came up in the clutch. So that should work out to his benefit. So go get that bag, Mike. If it's out there, go get it. I'll catch y'all you said, yeah, Ohio State had a lot. So yeah, man, that's what it is. But I'll catch you guys later. Yeah. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. I'll catch y'all then next time. All right, y'all.